we do want to circle back a little bit. We talked a little bit about the Social Security Trust Fund, and is it going to be there? That's one of the most common questions we get in a client meeting room still today from both young and old alike, by the way. Before the pandemic hit, Social Security's trust fund was set to deplete by 2035. You think about the effects of that on the pandemic. So many people out of work, so they weren't paying in their Social Security taxes, so there's less revenue for Social Security. So due to the economic impact of the pandemic, that trust fund now is being forecast to be out 1 year sooner than expected at 2034. So what does that mean? We mentioned in one of the earlier segments, John, that they still have to pay benefits. There's a law that says you are going to receive a Social Security check. But if that trust fund does get depleted at 2034, if that turns out to be the year, the benefits would be slashed by about 22%.
Right. And I want to caution everybody against the mindset of when they see one little thing happen, well, that's it. It's all down the
Yeah.
Is that not just a pandemic in and of itself these days? That
Yes.
psychology of, well, there that goes, that's history. No, that's really not the case. There's a lot of things that the government can do and will do to try to keep Social Security sustainable for the foreseeable future. And so when you think about it, AARP did some checking on this. There is bipartisan opposition to cutting Social Security and Medicare payments down the road. So there is no appetite in Congress to do that, first of all. The possible fixes, though, are really, they're not necessarily all that popular, but these are things that they will actually do to make sure that Social Security does survive.
Right. So like we said, you could raise the Social Security tax. You know, currently they're saying that 6.2, or the most common proposals include raising the Social Security tax, currently 6.2%, increasing the income limit at which the tax is no longer imposed.
Yeah. So when you think about that, Ginger, what they're talking about there is it's 6.2% now. It could go up to 7 or 7.5 or whatever. That's probably not real popular, but it can be done.
Yep.
But the other thing is, and this is something that was actually floated out just the other day, is that right now you're thinking about, the taxes on Social Security are on incomes below a certain threshold. And I've got that here. Let me see if I can locate
142,800 for this year.
The numbers man has it here, 142.8. So people who make over 142.8, those dollars over that threshold are not taxed on Social Security. They can raise that to $400,000 and take in a lot of money that way. There's a number of levers that can be pulled here that just can right the ship.
Want more content like this delivered to your inbox weekly? Visit fastest4.com to learn more.